Speaking of social distancing, some celebrities are taking the message to heart. Amy Schumer posted this video demonstrating how to keep 6 feet apart in sync. Nice, Amy. Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard are keeping their distance. The actress and her daughters danced outside Dax's window. He is self-isolating in a friend's empty apartment after coming back from a trip. But here's the thing. Lost actress Evangeline Lilly, she played Kate, is taking a real different and controversial approach. She recently wrote on Instagram that she had just dropped her kids off at gymnastic camp and will not be in quarantine. She defended her decision to go about life as usual and downplayed the virus as, quote, a respiratory flu or even a political ploy.
Yeah, but they always say that it's a conspiracy, but to what? To destroy the global economy? For who?
I know.
Like, they never figure out that second part. Yeah, everybody's into the conspiracy, but like when it affects everybody and people out of work, if it was for the government, do you think the government wants to be sending out $1,200 checks to 320 million Americans? What conspiracy would that be? This is, and it's such a selfish move. And it really bothers me when people think that they're being tough by saying, I'm not worrying about this. It's the same people that, oh, I'm not putting my seatbelt on the plane, or I'm not stuffing my bag over there. It's like, it's not about you.
Right.
Whatever you want to do in your home, feel free, but when you come out in public, there is a certain responsibility. She's not holding up her end.
No, and to be honest, if that's what you want to do, maybe do that for yourself. First of all, don't post it. Second of all, don't make your daughter suffer through this because she didn't ask to be in gymnastics camp when this is all going on. And 3, this will hurt your reputation when you want to be an actress again later.
Right.
I think the studios will see this as a big danger.
Doesn't seem like much of a team player if you're not willing to quarantine during a pandemic.
Yeah, seems
not going to want to rehearse your lines one more time.
Yeah, maybe you should get lost.
Oh, there she goes.
Okay.
That was good.
Thank you so much, Al.
You wasted your good one on an empty studio.
I know what he's here. I heard it, Robbie, like, oh. Okay. Well, when the Surgeon General talks, we all listen, but so does Kylie Jenner. This doctor signaled out the social media influencer, asking her to please reach out to her 166 million followers about the need to self-quarantine. So Kylie responded. Let's take a look.
I listened to the Surgeon General this morning, and, you know, he kind of, even though I've already been doing my daily reminders, he definitely encouraged me to come on here and talk to you guys so you could see me and hear me. Please stay inside, you guys. Please stay inside, practice social distancing, self-quarantine. And the only way that we're going to slow this down is if we do this, since there's not a cure right now.
Did she have to have the emojis?
Well, yeah.
I mean, she's doing a really good thing.
She is. I mean, it just shows you where we are.
Yeah, because, like, I'm not taking her seriously with the snow and the...
But the Surgeon General had to reach out to her.
I know.
It's like, this again, all the people that have the government conspiracy theories, like men in this weird room making these global plans.
People.
And really, it's just one guy going, does anybody know Kylie Jenner? My sister was in gymnastics when they were 5. Call her and then see if they can... This is where we are.
It's really sad.
See if we can get Travis Scott on the next one. What is happening?
No, and you know what? It's true. I think those young people are.
I love it.
Listen to her, though.
That's right.
It's sad but true. All right, this is an interesting one. I really can't wait to get Al's take and your take. So please write in Facebook and YouTube. Actor Josh Gad posted an emotional video of himself crying, telling people it's okay to be concerned about the crisis. If you didn't know, he plays Olaf, the voice of Olaf in Frozen. Take a look.
I'm emotional because I hate seeing our kids deprived of their normal lifestyles and not being able to understand why all of this is happening so quickly. But I'm also emotional because of all of the incredible things that so many of you out there are doing on a daily basis. And I know it's a struggle right now for so many people. And I just wanted to say I love you all and I'm thinking of you all, and we'll get through this.
So I have a lot of follow-up questions.
Okay.
Like, who's Samantha? On his hat, it just says Samantha question mark.
He had a question as well. Who is she?
It's a Frozen reference. That's why I never saw Frozen. I see. Okay, I'm hearing it. Frozen 2 reference. Okay, I never saw Frozen. What did you think about it? Was it helpful or a little bit more like concerning?
I thought, it's helpful, and I think that's what social media does. It gives you a direct connection with the people that you follow, and like how that's not coming through a publicist, that's coming through him, and that's how he genuinely feels. It's difficult to try and explain adult things to kids, but I do want to remind everybody, kids aren't stupid. They're just little.
Yeah.
They can understand more than you get. They can pick up tone, they can pick up vibe, and they can pick up fear. So So, like to my man Josh, like wipe those tears when you talk to your daughter and make it seem fun, make it seem like a game, and and also at the same time continue to explain to kids like, hey, you're part of this world now.
Right.
Welcome to the world. This is part of it, good and bad. When your dad gets to be in Frozen 2 and you get to walk the red carpet and meet the princess, that's cool. And sometimes you got to put on a mask and stay in the house for a couple weeks. So
yeah, I'm sort of agreeing with you. I do like that he said I'm emotional and that's okay, because I think that's important for men especially to be okay crying. But you also want to walk that fine line of like, but I'm not panicked, and you don't want to come across with that platform of like, I'm really worried. So I just want people to remind themselves that hope is a good positive. It's also good for the immune system. So I appreciate it, but I know what you mean about that fine line.
Are we supposed to give medical facts like hope is good for the immune system?
It is. Coley told me. Dr. Coley told me.
She said that? Okay.
She told me.
All right, I believe Dr. Powell.
Dr. Schulman told me. That's me. All right, some of you watching can relate to this next
Happiness
topic.
is good for your teeth.
It is. It's good for you. Having to check in with your parents, oh my gosh, and make sure that they're staying home and safe during the coronavirus outbreak. Jennifer Garner actually talked to Jimmy Fallon about her situation. Check it out.
The hard thing are teens and early 20s people, and my parents. My parents are the hard ones. I'm like, Dad, Mom, the world is shut down to keep you guys safe. And they're like, we think we're going to go to Sam's warehouse. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Stay here. Stay home.
Stay home. You have to stay home.
Where was Jimmy
I don't
Fallon?
like that when people do that angle.
I hate it.
I wish I'd given it to our producers to post. Like, I was talking to my mom. She's hunkered down with her new man, Montez.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to Tez. And they're holding it down in South Carolina. And it's just like when you talk to older black folks on the FaceTime, there's just no one. It's just a wall and a plant. And you're like, where are you? Like, move the screen.
It's bad.
Just move the screen.
And usually, if it's here, you guys, if it's Skype, you're always going to be at your worst angle.
What's a good?
Okay,
yeah,
so ready? Watch
angles.
this. Just pick up some books so that you're this way, right?
Okay.
Put it on something, because this is like, hey, Tori and her chins.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. You want to look good too.
Yeah, you want to look good as well. It's a funny angle.